Welcome everybody to the first semifinal matchup between Steven and Dawson. Who's going to advance to the championship match here in the 2025 Tour Championship? Steven's putt to start, missed it to the right, bounces back off the wall. Dawson, after the comeback win against Carter, can Dawson play well here? His putt rolls around, got a bounce, has a look for two. Dawson's putt, missed it to the right. Good speed there, gonna tap it in for three. Steven to take the early lead, rolls it in for two. A one-shot lead on to hole two. Steven's putt with some speed, bounces back, rolling down to the left. Dawson, hole in one to possibly take the lead, bounces off to the left, and jumps out of play. Oh no. Dawson taking his drop now for three. Would be a big save. Missed it. Gonna tap it in for his four, up to seven. Steven for his two and a three-shot lead. Missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for three, up to five. On to hole three. Steven's putt here, rolls up the slope, back down on a good line, not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for his two, up to seven. Dawson, his putt just missed the wall there. Got a bounce off the back wall, drops in for a hole in one, up to eight. Wow, on to hole four. Dawson for back-to-back holes in one, off the rock, rolling back down. Now for two. Made it in, drops out, missed it to the right. Steven, his putt here, bounces around, stops at the start of the tube. Oh no, now for his two. Made it in, drops out, drops in for his two. What a save. Up to nine. Dawson in for three, up to 11. On to hole five. Steven's putt bounces back. Not in a good spot there. Dawson, his putt off the wall, off the other wall. Is it going to take the slope down? Keeps on rolling. Getting better. Stops right there. Steven for his two. Got a bad bounce off the wall. Oh no, now for three. Playing it off the back wall. Got a bounce. Good putt there from Steven. In for four, up to 13. Dawson to be tied for the lead. Not enough speed. Wow, gonna tap it in for his three, up to 14. On to hole six. Dawson's putt, got a bounce, got another one. Stays right there. Steven, his putt, made it in, drops out, missed it to the right. Now for his two. Lipped it in, up to 15. Dawson for his two, missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for three, up to 17. On to hole seven here in the first semifinal matchup between Steven and Dawson. Steven a two-shot lead. His putt just missed it to the right. Wow, Dawson. His putt on a good line. Just missed it to the left. Steven gonna tap it in for two, up to 7. Dawson rolls it in for two, up to 19. On to hole 8. Steven's putt on a good line, tracking, drops in for a hole in one, up to 18. Dawson, can he do the same? His putt comes up short. Gonna tap it in for two, up to 21. On to hole 9. Steven's putt here, got a bounce. Got another one, missed it to the left, but gets down there by the hole. Dawson made a hole in one in round 1. His putt takes the slope down. Up against the wall. Steven for his 2. Missed it to the right. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 21. Dawson to just be down 2. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 24. Onto the back 9 we go. 9 holes to play here. Can Steven hang on and get the win? Or can Dawson make a comeback? Steven's putt missed it to the left. Dawson. His putt with some speed takes a big bounce back off the wall. Taking the slope down. Needs a bounce off the back wall. Got one, but not enough speed. Now for 2. Missed it to the right. Steven for his 2. Got it to go up to 23. Dawson for his 3. Rolls it in up to 27. On to hole 11. Steven now a 4-shot lead, but his putt comes up short, stays there against the wall. Dawson, hole in 1 would be big here. Rolls over, rolling down the right side. Drops out, has that for his 2. Steven, rolling it up the slope there. Not enough speed, rolling down the left side. Oh no. Bounces back off the wall, has that for 3. Can Steven save it? No, missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for 4, up to 27. Dawson to just be down 2. Missed it to the left, in for 3, up to 30. Got one back there, on to hole 12. Dawson's putt out to the left. Got a bounce off the wall. Is it going to stay there? Yes, stays right there. Steven. His putt on the way. On a good line, but not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for 2, up to 29. Dawson. Must make putt here. Got it to go up to 32. On to hole 13. 6 holes to play in the first semifinal matchup. Can Dawson make a comeback? Or will Steven hang on and get the win? Dawson's putt drops in for a hole in 1. Up to 33. Is that the start of the comeback? Steven, his putt, too much speed, rolling around. Taking the slope on a good line. Not enough speed. Gonna tap it in for his 2. His lead down to 2. On to hole 14. Steven's putt missed it to the left. Got a bounce. Dawson. His putt rolls up the slope. Rolling back down. Oh no. Dawson now for 2. Didn't have an angle there, but good speed. Steven for 2. Rolls it in up to 33. Dawson. Got it to go up to 36. On to hole 15. Steven's putt here. Missed it to the left. Bounces back off the wall. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a mini golf tournament. Dawson's putt bounces back off the wall as well. Steven rolls it in for 2, up to 35. Dawson got it to go with some speed there. On to hole 16. 3 holes to play. Steven's putt off the wall, bounces off to the right. Dawson, his putt just missed the wall there. Got a bounce. Missed it for a hole in 1. Steven for his 2. Playing it off the wall. Got a bounce. Nearly saved it there. Wow, in for 3, up to 38. Dawson for his 2. Got it to go up to 40. On to hole 17. Can Dawson make the comeback here? His putt made it in, rolls out. Good speed there, right next to the hole. Steven playing it to the left, off the wall. Got a bad bounce there. Oh no. Dawson in for 2, up to 42. Steven for his 2. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for 3, up to 41. His lead down to 1 onto hole 18. It all comes down to this. Dawson's putt got a bad bounce off the wall, rolls off to the left, Steven. A 2 to advance to the championship match. His putt rolling down, missed it to the left, has that putt for the win. Dawson rolls it in for 2, putting the pressure on Steven. Steven for the win, rolls it in, a 43, advancing to the championship match. Congrats, Team Steven.
Always great to have Dawson back. A good match there, came down to the end. I had a 4-shot lead with 4 to play, and Dawson got it back to within 1 heading into hole 18. It was a good match. We're moving on to the championship. Feels like it's been a while since we've been in a championship match in a bracket style tournament. So let's get this win. Come on.